Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Rubiani with Rubiani's Baking Adventures, and today we're gonna be making some bolillos, and I just kind of want to talk about like the origin and all that of them because bolillos are like a very traditional Mexican I don't know dish or I don't know what to call it, but like yeah, it's like it's traditional in the Mexican culture. And basically, it originated in Mexico back when there were English settlers coming, and it is heavily inspired by like French baguettes or baguettes, however you pronounce it. Um, but according to the article I read, they're a staple to the Mexican diet, so you know that's pretty cool. And they're pretty commonly used in tortas, molletes, or sometimes even just plain with hot chocolate. At least that's how I do it. So basically, since this is my personal project, the way that this ties kind of like into my culture and like into like my life is like bolillos for me. This like I could picture like back when I was a little kid, like Sunday morning, waking up, hitting the bakery and getting some like fresh like bread, Mexican bread, like bolillos, conchas, just whatever they had, you know. Sometimes churros, but that's not like a baked good. That's just like, you know. But I mean, yeah, that's just like what I'd be doing. And yeah, I mean, you know what? Let's just get to the kitchen, man. Let's just get to the kitchen. I'm talking way too much. Let's get to the kitchen. All right, y'all. So we made it to the kitchen, and right now we're gonna get started with making the yeast. So to do that, in a bowl, we're going to add 1 1/3 cups of warm water, which I already measured. I'll put into this cup, warmed it up. So we're gonna put that in, and then we are to sprinkle how much? 2 1/4 teaspoon of active dry yeast. So we got our active dry yeast right here. This stuff is fresh from the store, and we're just gonna add it in. There we go. So we take 2 teaspoons, 2 1/4 teaspoons. So I need a 1/4 teaspoon, and we just sprinkle it. Ooh, 1/4. Okay. And then we just sprinkle our last little 1/4 on there. Okay, cool. All right, so next up, we're gonna need to add 4 cups of flour and salt and all that good stuff into the mixing bowl. I just broke this. Cool. So we got our flour here, and we're gonna measure out 4 cups. All right, so that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. And there we go, that's the 4th one. So we got quite a bit of flour in here. And now we're going to add our teaspoon of salt and teaspoon of sugar. So right here we got our teaspoon. And this time I'm gonna try not to spill because in my last video I spilled like as if I'm a child. Okay. Look at that, a teaspoon, didn't spill. Okay, cool. Sugar. All right, so now we need to add a teaspoon of sugar. All right, teaspoon of sugar. There you go. So now we just need to mix this with a mixing utensil that just disappeared on me. All right, so now we just need to mix this up. So we're just gonna mix it around. Make sure the salt and the sugar gets incorporated evenly throughout the flour, and make sure that the flour gets evenly incorporated throughout the salt. You know, like, you know. So we're mixing it in real good. Okay, cool. So now we're going to add it slowly and carefully until we achieve a batter.
or not a batter, a dough, which is going to take a minute. So I will get back at you guys when I do that. All right. So now that we got our dough, and it kind of in this consistent, you know, I don't know, the dough's ready. So we're gonna grease up a bowl, clean bowl, grease it up, add a little bit. Sorry about that phone call, cut off the camera. But yeah, so you just add a little bit of grease, and then we're just gonna kind of like, you know, paint the sides of it with my hand, because it's easier. Not too much, because we don't want to put too much. You don't want it swimming. You don't want it in a pool. You just want to kind of paint the sides. Ooh, the oven is done preheating, which is good. Okay, so now we've greased it up. Going to take our dough. It should be at that even consistency, you know what I'm saying? And then we're going to cut it. Oh wait, you gotta make it into, you gotta do it like this. See what I'm saying? You gotta do it like this so that it can grow. And then you put it in there. And we cover with saran wrap, plastic wrap, whatever you want to call it. And we leave it in a warm place for an hour. Which then we get to, you know, do stuff with it. Oh no, that went horribly. Okay. Alright, bear with me. Dude, I'm about to... Alright, there we go. Cool. So now that it's covered, we're going to leave it in a warm place, which is going to be on top of the stove because the oven is preheating. Alright, y'all. So the dough just finished rising. Out of here for about an hour. It's looking nice and big. It's getting there. So now we need to beat it up, punch it down, knead it for 10 minutes until it's smooth on a lightly floured surface. So make sure you clean your counters. I've already cleaned them before I started cooking. So we're just gonna lightly flour it, not a lot. Lightly floured. Lightly floured. And then we're gonna take it, and then I kind of want to censor this part. So sorry. No hard feelings. All right, so we got it pretty much done. It's looking nice and I don't know, consistent, smooth. Smooth is the word, yeah, smooth. So now we're just gonna divide it into 10 dough balls. We're gonna split it down the middle using a pizza cutter. Yeah, or 7. I guess 7. So we're just gonna squeeze it like this, roll it into a ball, right? And then we're just gonna roll it into a cylinder shape. Well, kind of just shape it into the shape of a bolillo, you know. Is that what we're gonna go for? Yeah, that's what we're gonna go for. We're gonna roll it out. And then just roll it a little bit more at the edges. Keep it thick in the middle, you know? Okay. So that's what our first one's gonna look like. So yeah. Get these. I'll get back to you. All right, y'all. So now that we got them, they're looking pretty decent. So next up, we just got to get them onto a pan and allow them to rise for another 30 minutes. Then we're just gonna brush them with egg whites and put them to bake. All right, y'all. So I got them covered. So we're gonna let them sit for 30 minutes and then we're gonna come back. All right. So I accidentally started recording in landscape or in portrait, so I had to switch to landscape. But basically, I just took the plastic wrap off. That's all I did. They're done rising, so we're gonna add these in now. For I forget if it's 30 or 35 minutes, but I'm gonna set the timer and I'm gonna get back to y'all. All right, y'all. So last step, we got to add in. Oh, I grabbed the plastic on accident. So we gotta add in the egg whites. We gotta take egg white, beat it, and then we're gonna brush the egg whites onto these. So let me get that egg whites beat, and then I'll get back to y'all. All right, y'all. So I got the egg whites added in here, so I'm just gonna beat them real quick. All right, so that's pretty beat if you ask me. So now we're gonna take this and we're gonna brush the egg whites onto our bread, our bolillos, and then we're gonna throw them in the oven for 30 minutes or until they brown. The thing is, they're kind of different in size, so I think some of them are gonna cook differently than others. But I don't know. I'm hoping for the best here. And I'm hoping y'all are hoping with me. All right, y'all. So we got those pretty much done. So we're gonna add them into the oven, which I kind of already recorded, kinda. So we're gonna stick with that clip. I'll get back to that one. All right, am I in frame? Nope. All right, so damn, I'm still not in frame. Oh, hold on, I need to get something. All right, cool. So basically, what I did, or what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna try it by itself, just to like rate how I made it, and then like I'm gonna eat it as a sandwich. I cut the bread horribly. Don't even look at it. But so yeah, eat it as a sandwich because this is like the cultural part. I guess this is how I would eat them. You know, like when I would go to school or something, my mom would make me like. It's kind of like a torta, but I wouldn't call it a torta because it's like ham and cheese, and you know, it's a sandwich, but in a torta format. I don't know. Let's get it though. But I always like to eat them with the chile en vinagre. But so first we'll try just the bread by itself. That's pretty accurate. That's like, it's close. It's a little different, but it's pretty close. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is a success. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, I feel like the shell is like not as crunchy. I don't know if I should have left them in longer or what, but it crumbles just like a bolillo, and the inside is soft like one. See that? And then you could like mush it into a ball. I don't know you would do that when you were little. You got that voice crack? So now, let's get a hit of this sandwich. Look, that looks so horrible, bro. That looks like all bread. It's a bread set. Don't look at it. All right, anyways. Take a bite. Cheers. I mean, bro, it's busting. I don't know what else to say. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this up. I'll see y'all in the outro. Peace. All right, y'all, welcome to the outro. So basically, yeah, that's pretty much it. So we made bolillos. They were the bomb.
sandwich was the bomb, even though I cut it weird and it looked like a bread sandwich. It was still the bomb. Yeah, I mean, everything was just pretty good. So, you know, if you liked the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more, because I will be posting more videos. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to check out the recipe, I'll put a link in the description. And yeah, tell your friends about me. Have a wonderful day. Peace.